I don't think we like girls buying us shots. And I was like, okay. So politically incorrect. Like, disclaimer. This is a huge generalization of absolutely everything. Not every Czech person will like mark every point of this list. Hello YouTubers and welcome to a new video of Arepas for dinner. For the ones who don't know me, my name is Andrea and I do what's for dinners, grocery hauls, my life around Prague, vlogs, a little bit of everything. I do live in the Czech Republic. I live in Prague since 2 years ago and I am married to a Czech person for 3 years already. So today I bring you something that I found interesting because a lot of my expat friends have been telling me that it's very hard for them to befriend Czech people. And they think Czech people are very close and they don't want to be friends with expats, and I don't agree. Because I do have a lot of Czech friends, and not just through my husband, but friends who are actually my friends. I'm gonna give you a bit of insights of what you can do to befriend Czech people. Also, if you want to see what I think about Czech people, stay until the end of this video because I'm gonna leave there a link to my previous video that I did, I think 3 years ago, about what I think about Czech people. But this video is how to befriend Czech people. So that's it. Let's start with the video. Number 1, join a sport or an activity. So Czech people love doing sports. They love hiking, they love bike riding, they love doing volleyball. They love doing these team exercises, for saying it that way. Number 2, and this one is obvious but not that obvious, is learn basic Czech. I'm not saying learn Czech enough to have a conversation and befriend people that don't speak English, because Czech is very difficult. And that's gonna take you like 3 or 4 years to learn it, so what do you do meanwhile? No, I'm saying learn enough Czech to maybe understand what they're talking about, or maybe even start a conversation by, oh, I know some words in Czech, and you just break the ice using that. They really appreciate when expats do speak the language because they know it's a very expensive, no, it's a very complex language. So they do appreciate when foreigners try to, immerse themselves in the culture by, learning at least a few words in Czech. Number 3, drink with them and drink like them. So if you haven't noticed yet, or if you're new to the Czech Republic, you might not know this, but I think everybody knows it already, that Czech is a drinking culture. Here is very normal to drink on a daily basis. Having a beer at night with dinner is just normal, and having more than a few beers on the weekend and some shots is also very normal. So one thing that helps befriending Czechs, and I'm not talking about everyone, I'm just generalizing, of course, is to drink with them, is go to the pubs, the bars that they frequent, not the ones in the city center that are super overpriced, but maybe more local bars. It also helps if you invite them to shots. I told you guys about the shots. I told you that was gonna happen, and it's happening. Because in this culture, it's quite normal especially for example, if you go with your Czech people from work somewhere else, to buy a round for everybody or buy just like shots for everybody. I'm not sure if that would work if you're a woman, but it does work if you're a man. I don't think Czechs would appreciate that much a woman buying shots for them, but I might be wrong. That was just something my husband told me when I was making the list. He was like,
I don't think we like girls buying us shots. And I was like, okay.
But yeah, if you drink with them and like them, and once you're out with them in a party, you just immerse yourself in the culture and say, I'm gonna do whatever you guys are doing, that helps a lot. Number 4, plan a weekend away and invite them. So if you're planning to do a small trip, maybe with your expat friends, don't be shy and include your Czech friends, because they do enjoy weekends away. I've been to so many weekends away with my Czech friends, and most probably they're gonna return the favor. So if you want to start having more Czech friends, just invite them over every time you're planning these small trips. Maybe you're gonna go skiing, or maybe you're gonna go sightseeing somewhere. Just, include them in your plans and they will for sure return the favor. Number 5, go hiking. Czech people love hiking. They love going to a town where they're just gonna put their backpacks, put their, how they call it, turistica clothing, and go hiking. They really enjoy that. They pack their own sandwiches and probably they're gonna have a beer once they reach whatever they're going. So if you want to meet more Czech people, maybe start hiking as well, or try to be included in the hiking trips that your Czech workmates might be doing. That might be a great way to know some Czech people and to befriend them. Number 6, read the news. So this is something that had helped me always, because I always want to know what's going on where I'm living, because I come from Venezuela, and Venezuela is a very, very complicated country right now with a terrible political situation, like terrible. We are used in Venezuela to read the news on a daily basis, know about finances, know what's going on, with the economy, with the government. So I tend to do that anywhere where I live. And I realized that this is one of the things that helped me the most to integrate with the society. And in Czech Republic hasn't been different. For example, I don't just go to Expat ZZ and read whatever they say there, which helps, but it's not enough. I go to a webpage that I'm gonna put in the description and as well here, that is called radio.zz. So I go there and you have all these different categories, from like business to culture to finances. So you just have to, once a day or maybe twice a week, something like that, go there and read a little bit, because that's a great conversation starter. And it happens to me all the time. Every time I get together with my friends and they're, for example, criticizing a politician or something, at least I know what they're talking about, and I don't have to bring them to my terrain of let's talk about Venezuela or US, and I can actually have a conversation with them. Learn some traditional songs. So I don't know if this is only in my group, but I can tell it's not. We have more than one group of friends, and I can tell that this happens in more than one of those group of friends. That once there's a bonfire, once they're being hiking, once they're together in a party, they might start, if somebody has a guitar, they might start singing these traditional songs that you have no idea about and that you just feel left out. So my personal opinion is, I'm just gonna leave you a link down below of some of the traditional songs that you might want to listen to. You don't have to learn the lyrics, but at least you know how the song sounds, and that helps a lot. I'm also gonna put here the name of the artists, or a couple of artists that I find to be very traditional Czech music that people go to when they want to sing traditional Czech music, and you can check that out, and that really, really helps integrate with the Czech society. Number 8 is not about texting, but about meeting. I know in some countries it's more than okay to just like certain photos of the people on social media, write them a couple of messages, and then you're gonna keep their friendship. We cannot say the same about Czech Republic. I think that goes for pretty much entire Europe. When you want to keep a friendship here, you need to meet them on a regular basis. And I'm talking about maybe once every 2 months is fine, but you do have to make the effort. Otherwise, you're going to lose those friends. Especially here in Czech Republic, I think people are super active. They like going out, but they also they like drinking, but they also like hiking, and they like sports. So you don't have to do all the activities. You can pick one that you want to do with your Czech friends to keep those friendships. And it doesn't work, for example, as it works in Spain, in my experience, where you just go grab a coffee with a friend. I haven't been able to go grab a coffee with a Czech friend here pretty much never. But I have been able to go to dinners, to go drinking, or to go hiking, or to go to trips. So keep that in mind. Number 9, you don't have to be shy, because they are. In other words, maybe you are the one who needs to take the first step. I know, for example, in America, it's super, super normal to just talk with random people pretty much everywhere. And here people don't do it. But they don't do it not because they're rude, but because they're shy. And they don't want to bother you or say something that might put you in the compromise of having to reply them. People are super, super aware of not disturbing others. But I've realized as well that they don't feel the same when you disturb them. They're actually happy to be disturbed. So maybe next time that you are on a bar with some friends and you want to just start talking with a group of Czech people that you see there and they might seem fun, just go for it. Go for it, because they are shy and they might appreciate your effort. So that's my advice. They're shy. You have to be the one making the first step. Number 10, and this one shocked me. Talk good about the Czech Republic. It's so easy, yet nobody really does it. I mean, if you come from the Italian culture or the Spanish culture, we tend to over criticize ourselves. And I say Italian as my culture as well because I'm a quarter Italian. So yeah, Venezuelans, Italians, Spaniards, we all tend to criticize our own culture, and that's actually like maybe an icebreaker. Here in the Czech Republic, I think people are not used to other people talking good about their culture. So if you talk good about Czech Republic, people are really gonna appreciate that. And I've seen it in all these videos that I make, completely honest, trying to be like completely myself, and all the positive responses that I get from the Czech people are amazing. And that just shows me that they're not used to be like flattered or to receive many positive comments. Maybe they are, I don't know, but in general they do appreciate that. So if you are gonna talk good about Czech Republic, that worked. It might not work for everyone, but it did work for me. Number 11, don't be shy on dark humor. That one's hard because I think it took me a good like 4 or 5 years to like get comfortable with dark humor. But Czech people love dark humor. They do a lot of these like jokes that are so politically incorrect, like bad. But the sooner you get comfortable with them and the sooner you realize they're just joking, the sooner you're gonna be able to befriend Czech people, because it's just this constant dark humor situation. Every time they have conversations, they just put this dark humor in between. And if you're comfortable with that, or you learn to be comfortable with that, that's gonna help you so much to be friends Czechs, because I think a lot of the expats and the foreigners in the Czech Republic don't feel super comfortable with the dark humor. So maybe that's one of the reasons why Czechs are like, I'm not gonna include you because I'm gonna talk bad about everyone in a very funny dark humor way, and you might not like it. So that's just my opinion. Number 12, food is always a great topic to break the ice. I love talking about food. If you've seen my channel around, you realize I cook a lot in this channel. I do a lot of grocery shopping. I do a lot of food tasting. I love food, but I realize it's a great topic for pretty much everyone because everybody eats. Literally, I think talking about food, especially Czech food or Czech dishes, just helps a lot. And I might be wrong for some people, but I know it works just great for so many people. Number 13, add them to Facebook, because Facebook is still a thing here in the Czech Republic. I know in many places, for example, in Venezuela, Facebook is no longer like an important tool. People are more about Instagram, maybe Twitter, but Facebook stopped being what it used to. And I think it's like that in many, many places, but not in the Czech Republic. Still in the Czech Republic, all the vacations, all the trips, all the parties, everything is organized through Facebook. So once you meet a Czech person, don't be shy, add them on Facebook. It's completely normal. And then you can keep up with them there. And it's very normal once you're gonna do something or organize something to just create a Facebook group very fast, or an event, and just say like, I create an event, house party, or let's go to Letna to have beers. And you literally just create a Facebook group, or you just make messenger group on Facebook, and that's pretty much how it works. So that's my advice. On the last one, number 14, this one might not work for everyone, but I think a lot of expats move a lot in the Czech Republic, meaning they come, they work here for 6 months and they go back. So actually letting them know in a way that you are gonna stay in the Czech Republic for a long time might help you gain Czech friends. Because think about it, why would they invest a lot of time and effort on building a friendship with somebody that is gonna go away in 6 months? That's kind of crazy, right? So if you are planning to come to the Czech Republic for indefinitely, or at least you say, well, 2 years or more, or 3 years and we'll see, or at least a year, just let them know that your plan is to stay here, because I think that way they might include you much more and think of you more of a local than of an expat. So those are my 14 tips of how to become friends with the Czech people, how to make friends in the Czech Republic, not inside the expat community. I have been thinking about this list for a while, and I do think it helps if you follow all the steps and you befriend Czechs. Let me know down in the comments. But that's it, guys. I just have to say that I believe Czech people are very authentic, very honest in general. They're not gonna tell you something hypocrite. I think they're very authentic people, very nice people. They're just a bit misunderstood because they are shy. So a lot of people think they're rude, and they're not rude. They're very nice, but they're shy. So be the one who approaches them first, do the first step, and I can guarantee you that within 6 months you are gonna have a big, nice group of Czech friends. And that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and to like this video. This is my normal content. I love talking about the Czech Republic, talking about the Czech people, as well food and cooking and traveling. All that is in my vlog, so if you are enjoying this and if you like these types of videos, just subscribe because you're gonna like everything on my channel. That was it. I'll see you next Friday with a video that I'm quite scared to make. That is what I do not like about Czech Republic. Oh gosh, that's gonna have so much whiplash. But well, that's it. See you next Friday with a new video. Bye!